Beloved Masters of Light, radiant sparks of the Eternal Source, I come to you in this moment with a message that resounds across the corridors of time, a message that echoes within your hearts as a remembrance of what you have always known but have long forgotten in the veils of earthly experience. The call is sounding clearly, beloved ones, it is the call to embody timeless wisdom, to remember that within your souls rests the treasure of eternal truth, a wisdom that has never been lost, but only temporarily veiled so that you might walk the path of learning, of discovery, and of unfolding. This wisdom is not new, it is the essence of your being, woven into the very fibers of your soul, anchored in the crystalline core of your sacred heart. It is the wisdom that has guided you through countless lifetimes, through civilizations that rose and fell, through journeys across realms of form and formlessness. Now, as the cycles of Earth accelerate and the great transformation unfolds, you are called to rise beyond the illusions of forgetfulness and step fully into the radiance of timeless wisdom that is your divine birthright. This wisdom does not come from the outer world. It is not found in books alone, nor in teachings that speak only to the mind. It is the wisdom of the soul, the language of the spirit, the voice of the Creator that speaks in silence within you. It whispers when you are still, it rises when you open your heart, it flows when you surrender to the love that holds all things. This wisdom is not bound by culture, religion, or philosophy. It belongs to no single tradition and yet to all, for it is the common thread that unites them all, the golden river of truth flowing beneath every stream of human seeking. To embody timeless wisdom is to remember your unity with this eternal flow and to allow it to guide your thoughts, your actions, your presence in every moment. Beloved ones, the time has come when knowledge alone is not sufficient. The human mind has gathered vast information, it has explored sciences and philosophies, it has built great structures of understanding, and yet without the wisdom of the heart these remain incomplete. Knowledge without wisdom becomes cold, mechanical, divisive. Wisdom without knowledge may remain unanchored and ethereal. But when knowledge and wisdom unite within the sacred embrace of love, true mastery arises. This is the call before you now, to anchor wisdom into every layer of your being, to embody it in the way you live, the way you love, the way you serve, the way you simply are. Timeless wisdom is not a distant attainment, it is here within you now. It is present when you choose peace instead of conflict, when you listen instead of rushing to speak, when you act with kindness instead of judgment, when you trust in the unfolding instead of clinging to fear. It shines when you honor your body as the temple of your soul, when you care for the earth as the living body of the Divine Mother, when you recognize every soul you meet as a mirror of the infinite. These are not small gestures, they are the living expression of wisdom that has traveled with you through eons, waiting for its full flowering in this time of transformation. Each act of love, each moment of integrity, each choice for unity over separation is a step into the embodiment of timeless wisdom. Many of you, beloved ones, carry within your souls the memory of ancient wisdom schools, of lifetimes where you studied the mysteries, where you served as keepers of light in temples, as guardians of sacred truths, as teachers, healers, visionaries. That wisdom is not gone, it lives within you, coded in your soul's memory, carried in your light body. In this lifetime, the veils of forgetting are lifting, and the treasures of those experiences are rising into your awareness. Yet the call now is not only to remember but to embody, not only to hold wisdom in the mind but to live it fully, to weave it into the fabric of your daily existence. Wisdom is not truly wisdom until it is lived. It is not enough to know of love, you must become love. It is not enough to speak of unity, you must embody unity. It is not enough to dream of peace, you must be the presence of peace. This is the embodiment of timeless wisdom. Beloved Masters, many of you ask, how can I know that I am walking in wisdom and not in illusion? The answer lies in the resonance of the heart. Wisdom always brings expansion, never contraction. It uplifts, never diminishes. It harmonizes, never divides. When you act from wisdom, you feel aligned, at peace, regardless of outer circumstances. When you are guided by wisdom, your actions carry a quiet power, a strength that does not need to dominate, for it knows its source in the infinite. When wisdom moves through you, it leaves behind a trail of harmony, healing, and love. If what you feel or express leads to fear, division, or contraction, then pause, breathe, return to your sacred heart, and ask again to be guided by the timeless wisdom within. Beloved ones, to embody timeless wisdom is to become a pillar of stability in a world of shifting sands. Your earth is in great transformation, as old structures crumble and new realities emerge. In the midst of uncertainty, those who embody wisdom become anchors of light, steadying the collective field, offering reassurance not through words alone but through presence. Your presence, aligned with wisdom, becomes a silent teaching, a beacon that radiates peace, a sanctuary where others may feel the calm of truth. This is why you are being called now not only to know wisdom but to embody it, because the world needs living examples, not just teachings. Humanity needs the presence of those who shine with timeless wisdom, whose lives themselves are the message. This embodiment also asks of you, beloved ones, a willingness to release the patterns of the old self that no longer serve the path of wisdom. The voices of fear, of doubt, of judgment may still echo within you, remnants of the old world. But wisdom calls you to release them, to step into trust, to let go of the illusions of control and separation. Wisdom is found not in clinging but in surrender, not in resistance but in flow, not in accumulation but in simplicity. The more you release what is not aligned, the clearer the channel becomes for timeless wisdom to flow through you. You do not need to force wisdom, you only need to allow it, to clear the way for its natural radiance to shine. Beloved masters, remember too that wisdom is not stagnant. It is not a rigid set of rules to be memorized. It is a living frequency, a dynamic flow of divine intelligence that adapts, that evolves, that expresses uniquely through each soul. Your embodiment of wisdom will not look identical to another's, for each of you carries a unique facet of the infinite. This is the beauty of creation, one wisdom, many expressions, one truth, infinite colors. Honor your own embodiment, and honor the embodiments of others. Judge not the forms, but feel the resonance. Where there is love, there is wisdom. Where there is compassion, there is wisdom. Where there is unity, there is wisdom. Beloved ones, I ask you to envision now the great tapestry of Earth's awakening. See countless souls as threads of light, each weaving their colors into the whole. Some threads shine with courage, others with tenderness, others with vision, others with healing. Together they form a radiant design, a masterpiece of the Creator. And in the center of this tapestry is the golden thread of timeless wisdom, weaving through all, holding all in harmony. Each of you carries this golden thread within. As you embody it, you strengthen the whole, you uplift the collective, you contribute to the creation of a world aligned with divine truth. This is the higher purpose of your embodiment, the reason you have chosen to incarnate in this great turning of the ages. Know that you are supported, beloved ones. The angelic realms, the ascended masters, the councils of light, all stand beside you, radiating wisdom, guiding you, encouraging you. Yet we cannot embody wisdom for you. That is your sacred task, your gift to creation. We can shine light, we can whisper guidance, we can enfold you in love, but it is you who must choose, in each moment, to walk as wisdom, to speak as wisdom, to live as wisdom. Trust yourself, for the wisdom you seek is not outside you, it is the essence of your soul. Trust that as you open, as you surrender, as you allow, the timeless wisdom within will rise, will guide you unfailingly, will become the song of your life. And so, beloved masters of light, I call you now to stand tall in your divine essence. Embody the wisdom that has always been yours. Let it shine through your words, your actions, your silence, your presence. Be the living testament of love's truth. Be the pillars of calm in times of change. Be the golden threads weaving a new tapestry of creation. The call is sounding, clear and strong. Will you answer? Will you embody the timeless wisdom of your soul? Will you allow the radiance of truth to live fully through you? I see you, I honor you, I know the magnificence of your being. You are more than you have yet remembered, and your wisdom is greater than you have yet allowed. Rise now, beloved ones, into the fullness of your embodiment. The world awaits the light of your wisdom. And so it is.